Well, hey friends, we're live. Just wanted to go on today and do something that I don't normally do, but that's an unboxing. Had a mail call today, as they say, and you'll just have to wait till I open the box to see what it is. But it is a piece of kit. That's a term us gearheads use a lot. It's certainly a part of my arsenal, if you will, of when we talk about video, when we talk about audio, when we talk about technology, this item will certainly enhance the quality of what I do, and you'll see in a minute what it is. I'm going to actually turn up the music for just a few minutes while people begin to join, and then we will get started. So you're seeing basically two views here. So picture in picture's me facing straight on, and then I've got an overhead here so you can see when I open up the box. So we're going to turn up the music. I'm going to go off for a minute, and then we'll come back on. Hang in there, we'll get started here in just a minute. Enjoy the music. If you've just joined, hang in there just a minute and we'll get started. Want to give people time to get on, and this video is not going to be very long, but I think you'll enjoy it. All right. All right, let's turn down the music. We're going to get started without further ado. One of the first things I wanted to do is tell everybody just a little bit about the gear that I'm using so you have some context. I know a lot of people are trying to do different things to improve their live streams, to improve their videos, to improve their audio, to improve their podcast, all that kind of thing. And one of the things we're about here in this group is technology, helping people understand the technology that's out there, the technology that's being used. Let that be a tongue twister. So I'm going to just briefly tell you some of the equipment. So I've got the straight-on shot that you see right here in the picture-in-picture in the lower right. That's a Sony camera. It's a mirrorless camera. A Sony ZV-1 is what it's called. I'll just leave it at that. I've got an iPhone up here that's got the overhead shot. We're about to open up a box. I don't do unboxing videos all that often, but I thought I would do one today. So we've got the iPhone 12 Pro Max. I'm using an application called Filmic Pro. All of that is connected into what's called an ATEM Mini. You can see it kind of flashing right over here. With the ATEM Mini, I'm able to bring in 4 different inputs, HDMI inputs. So I have my main laptop, which is facing me right in front of me there. I've got a laptop over here to my right, which you can't see. And then I've got the iPhone in. So I've got one open input that I could use. One other note, I've got my music that's playing in the backgrounds on the second laptop over here to my right. It's playing in the background in a browser, but I'm able to bring in the audio into the show. So I'm using StreamYard to stream this to Facebook. I can go to up to 8 destinations. I'm only using that for one destination right now. I'm recording this on an external device, and I'll use that higher quality video and post that on YouTube later. I'll edit it a little bit and then send it out there. One of the other things I'll just mention real quick, obviously this is not where you start. If you're starting from zero, just keep in mind that I started with the the built-in webcam in my laptop and the built-in microphone in my laptop, no lights, nothing. And so I'd like to believe, and I know it's true, but I'd prefer others be the ultimate judge. I know that the production quality of my videos have increased significantly with regards to lighting, with regards to audio, with regards to the quality of the video. There's a shadow right now cast on me because of my hat, but I'm a hat guy. You guys here on this group will appreciate the fact that I'm wearing my ULA hat. So yeah, we'll just have to deal with the fact that you can't see my eyes very well. They're there, and I can see perfectly fine. But want to go ahead and jump right into it. Like I said, I don't normally do an unboxing, but I'm going to go ahead and do one. Get out my knife, and I'm going to tear into this, and we'll see what it is. I know what it is, but you're about to find out at least. So let's do this. All right, set that knife aside. Let's get into this and see what we have here. All right. Try to keep this in view so that you can see what it is, but yet face the microphone where you can hear me talking. So it's kind of like Christmas. The one thing I like about being a gear geek or whatever you want to have it is that I get to open things for Christmas all day long. Picture in picture. I'll turn it here. I'll turn it here where the overhead view can see it. Let's get into this a little bit more. So this is an Apex tripod. There's two versions. You can get one with a ball head on it, or you can get one with just a base. The reason I got the one with just the base, I'll open it in a minute and you can see why. The one with just the base can handle up to 25 pounds. So it's basically a desktop tripod, but you can use it also as a selfie stick, if you will. I could literally talk 30 minutes about this, but I'm not going to. But let's get it open. I'll show you a little bit more about it. And if you're interested in any of the technology that I have mentioned or I'm showing, talking about, would like to find out where you can get it or whatever, that is one of the ways you can help support me. It certainly doesn't ultimately pay for my time. I enjoy what I'm doing and believe that over time it will pay for itself, but you certainly can help me in a small way if you use my links, to affiliate links, to be able to get things. So let's see if we can get this thing out. Okay, there we go. I love throwing boxes. So I've got to loosen these threads up, and each of the legs, as you can see, articulate independently. So once you get it where you want it, then you just tighten these up. Don't necessarily have to tighten them all the way. You can tighten them a little bit and then give you some more adjustments. Let's find something to put on this. What do we want to do? Let's see. Yeah, I should have thought a bit ahead of time on that, right? Give me a second. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Now, I don't technically need these headphones, but I like to use them so that I can make sure, know what you're hearing. So I've got a light here, RGB light. Let me turn that where you can see it here. There we go, RGB light. You can turn it on. There we go. It's crazy bright. We'll turn it this way. And again, I wasn't thinking ahead. So with camera equipment, video equipment, there's typically two sizes of connectors, if you will. There's what's called 3/8 and 1/4 20. So this is 3/8. I'm gonna have to read. It may actually have a 1/4 20. It may be in the box that I just threw over my head. So let me get one other thing real quick that should potentially allow me to put something on this, and then we'll see how that goes. Hold on just a second. All right, I'm back again, and I've got something called a cheese plate. This little device right here, this has got a bunch of 3/4 or 3/8, excuse me, and 1/4 20. I'm just gonna screw this in right in the middle of this, and then I can attach something else to it. So let's do that. Okay, so now that's on there really good, and I can put this other little device on here. It's not what you would necessarily normally do, but it will work. Okay, and then we're gonna use this to hold a battery adapter. So anyway, as you can see, that's my blind spot. Can put a Sony NPF battery on there and run a camera all day long, for example. So I'm gonna have to find a converter to go from 3/8 to 1/4 20, because that's what my camera uses, is 1/4 20. So, but this thing will hold up to 25 pounds. You could put a ball head on it. The other cool thing is, as you can see here, since those legs work independently, I can adapt the orientation, put it on a rock, put it on an uneven surface of any kind, and it's really flexible in that way. One of the things you may not notice, so there's one leg here that has some texture, some grip, so you might use that. I'm gonna loosen all of these for a minute so that I can do something here. You may want to use this. Now I'm gonna tighten this one up, so let's hold it where you can see it. So now I have, in essence, a selfie stick. Let's loosen that one as well. Put those back together. Tighten that up. Tighten that up right there. And now I have my selfie stick. This overhead view that you're getting is not the best, but it's what I was able to rig up and go live. So I'm getting more and more comfortable going live, almost too comfortable, because sometimes I go live and, I'd much rather share the information than spend an hour getting things ready. So there's a time and a place for all of that, but I'm gonna loosen these back up so that I can get this to where it's all, I might want an angle, let's say, kind of like that. And I'm gonna have to get used to this a little bit, but now you can see I've got an angle on this, and this is what I got. So I'm looking forward to finding all the amazing uses for this. The selfie stick part is going to be great. Honestly, I can mount one of my, let me show you one other thing. Actually, I'm hoping you can actually see it. Yeah, hold on a second. So move this aside for just a moment and describe this. This is a, if you can see that, it's basically a articulating arm, and I can attach that to anything that these teeth, if you will attach to. Make it wide and then come down on it and then put something else on that. So I could take this tripod. I probably should go to a wide, ultra wide angle, but anyway, put it on here, turn it up this way, and tighten that down on it. And now I have basically can put two things on here. So let me adjust this so I can put this up like that. Let me loosen this a little bit so I can do that. Tighten it up, and now yeah, let's arrange that where it's not gonna fall over. Okay. And let's say I want to put a light on here. All right, screw that on. Of course, what I really love are quick attach devices, and it would be a little bit easier to put it on there. But now, although it's a little hard to see, I have a light on this. And so turn that on. Hopefully it's charged a little bit, and you should be able to see that that light is on. So not the best. Let me turn it this way just for a moment, at least for the main camera, although it's really small because it's picture in picture. Matter of fact, let's actually switch for a minute to where you can hopefully see that better. So there's the light. Here's the tripod. So it's basically a desktop tripod. And let's go back to overhead view. And there we are. Okay, I had turned the music off. There we go. We're back on. Need to get my overhead back on here. There we are. Sorry, technology. Even us geeks at times have trouble. So hope you enjoyed this. I just want to speak to you directly. Thank you so much for supporting this group. I would love to see your questions, anything that you're either struggling with technologically, some type of technology you don't understand but you would like to use, just questions in general. We'll take it all, and if we don't know the answer, we'll either try to go find it or point you to someone that does have the answer. In parting, I will encourage you, like I do most times, is two things. Get into video. If you're doing videos, do more of them. Start a YouTube channel if you haven't, and I think you'll be glad that you did. Clubhouse is honestly really kind of a interesting platform as well, so if you're not on there, try to get an invite. If I had a bunch to give out, I would, but I'm on Clubhouse now. Very, very interesting platform. I think it has a lot of potential for coaches consultants, people that have services that people are looking for. So check that out as well. And the one other thing, build your email list. If you're not, you should really be focusing on that. That's the one thing that you can actually own. What I mean by that is you don't own the Facebook platform. I don't have to tell you that, but you know. You don't own your Instagram feed or the people that are connected with you there. You don't own the YouTube channel if you have it. You can own, in many ways, your website, but even that can be taken away. But the one thing that's been used for at least a decade or more, definitely more, but certainly the last 2 decades, actually, email. And those email addresses can reside on, almost any electronic device that you own that's some type of a computer, whether that's a laptop, a desktop computer, a smart device of any type. And I highly recommend ConvertKit. So if you go to strammel.info/ConvertKit, you can get a free account with that link and manage up to 1,000 subscribers. So the best problem you could have is to go beyond the 1,000 subscribers and need to get one of their budget-friendly plans that you pay for, or maybe you want to start doing automated challenges, other types of email sequences like you see coming out of ULA, maybe some of the ones that we've done that you've seen. That also requires a paid plan, but it does give you a lot of flexibility. But again, just to get started, just like with StreamYard, you can get ConvertKit and you can get started. So I'm going to say adios, hasta la vista, mahalo, whatever other ways to say it. Have a great day, a great morning, a great evening, whatever time you may be watching this, whether you're watching live or whether you're watching a replay. Please add some comments to this post. Let me know where you're watching from, where you're listening from, what kinds of things you would like to see in future videos. I've got a lot of things that I still want to put out there with regards to how to level up your live stream and just your videos in general, whether you put those out via live stream or whether you put those out as pre-recorded videos. So, all right, I think that's all I got. You guys take it easy, and we're going to go out with a bang, and I'm going to turn up the music a little bit. All right. Join me in just enjoying the music, and have a great one. All right, bye. I'm gonna let one more song play. And this is kind of a rocker song, so enjoy or call it a day. All right, bye. So, hey, if you're still there, one of the things I just noticed that I thought I would let you know is, let me get the music going again. There we go. I got to fix that one part of my process or workflow here. My laptop goes into sleep mode and music stops because it's playing on that computer. So yeah, so what I noticed, you're not going to be able to see it, I don't think, but there's little numbers on the side of where those, yeah, maybe you can see that, little numbers, so you can get this level. So there's like 1 through, I don't know how far it goes, but I've got them all on number 4 or 3, and I've got this little level here, and so that's level for the most part. It's not 100% level. I can't get it 100% level because my desk is not level. So what I'm going to add to this is a ball head. You're probably familiar with the ball head. With a ball head, I can adjust the ball to where it's level at that point. So, but this is good enough for government work, as they say. If you work for the government, I mean no disrespect. So, all right. I'm truly going to end this at the end of this song that's playing. So, have a great one. All right. Bye. All right, have the best possible day, evening, afternoon. Until the next one. Bye.